What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? So listen, I don't know. This video probably gonna be short as fuck, okay? Because I ain't even finna lie to y'all. I literally just come on here just to show y'all that I got my hair done finally. You know how bitches be when they first get their hair done, bitch. That fucking video of that girl who was combing that bob and she was combing the extensions that want that bitch when she did like this. That shit took me the fuck out. But no. Okay. No, I'm dead ass. It's really nothing to talk about, okay? So I literally just came back from the shop. I've been on vacation this whole week. Tomorrow's my last day. And I couldn't go back to work with my hair looking a goddamn mess, bitch. I left with my hair looking a mess. I can't come back with it looking a mess. So I had to get that shit done. First of all, because my scalp was screaming for some water. You know, I had washed it previously, but bitch, I had to come back and do it again because it was just. And when I tell you, he scrubbed the shit out of my hair. That be the best part of going to the shop, okay? And I am so glad when niggas do shit right. I don't be up in that shop all day. I be in the shop for probably an hour and a half tops, okay? When they come on time and they go ahead and get to it. It don't really take that much. But I still got these on. My bad. Anyway, nothing too fancy, just a couple of little French rolls and all that stuff. Had to clean it up a little bit. Bitch, what? Let me stop playing with y'all. Y'all like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck on. Y'all know how I am. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Half y'all bitches in the thing looking like, yeah, bitch, I get it too. Anyway, niggas, y'all do the same goddamn thing too. Um, yeah, like I said, I just hope everybody been having a good ass week this week. It's really nothing talking about. Okay, I just pray for the people out there in the valley in California that's been going through the wildfires that's happening. That shit looks scary as fuck. Now I usually come on here and be like, bitch, I don't see what the hype is because this is something that always happens up in California. But baby, I ain't never seen it this bad. Like it literally looked like people are driving into a goddamn inferno. Like we are in the heart of a fucking volcano and lava is coming out. Bitch, listen. You cannot go anywhere these days in any parts of the United States, without fearing for a natural disaster to happen. You can either go, hell, you can get earthquakes on the East Coast if you ain't want to avoid, earthquakes. They happen over there too. You go on the West Coast, you might get a wildfire, you might get some earthquakes, you might get some other shit, okay? Then you go to the East Coast, you got the East Coast or any other coast, you might get some fucking hurricanes and shit. You come to the Midwest, you might get a dust storm. You might get, tornadoes and twisters and shit like that. It's just the whole fucking lot. Okay? You just gotta stay prayed the fuck up. That's what you gotta do. Because you just never know. You just never know. Like, that shit look like a scene from fucking hell. Alright? And y'all know my scary ass. I'm paranoid as fuck. And bitch, I would have been like, no, we got to get on the plane right now. We got to get the fuck out of here, okay? Because I can't be walking around smelling all this shit thinking that my life is about to end because, the fire is coming close and it's way in the other county. No, bitch, let's go. Let's go. I be paranoid as hell. I ain't telling you. I'm telling y'all the truth, okay? But, yeah, let's just try to talk about something. It really ain't been much going on. I really don't have much going on these days. I told y'all, like I said, I've been on vacation. I just want to pop in and give y'all a little some. Um, Everybody talking about this Beyonce thing when she came out there for I think it's Sports Illustrated and presented Colin Kaepernick with the Muhammad Ali Legend Award or something like that. And mom came out there looking good. Okay, booty was up. Right. I said, come on, Spanx. All right, come on, Brazilian Spanx. Pop that booty out. Legs was shining and shit. But let me tell y'all this. Y'all like to rag on Beyonce and how y'all want to claim the bitch didn't finish school, she graduated, and all that stuff. Fuck y'all. You know, that the bitch can't speak. Of course, she got a fucking country ass accent. It comes and goes. You know, she been working on it throughout the years. All right. So Beyonce must have took all that shit into consideration. You know, and I don't know if they prepared her speech beforehand and they practiced or whatever, but Beyonce was up on that stage. She was a little shaky. You could tell she was nervous as fuck, you know, but and she was reading that damn script. She was reading that prompter, okay? And when I tell you she was pronouncing every fucking letter and every word, if it had a KT or whatever in that, bitch, you heard it. I said, okay, girl, take your time. She said, bitch, I am. I was like, all right, you know, but congratulations to Colin Kaepernick. He definitely deserves everything that's come to him that is positive for the work that he has been putting out, for the spark that he put out there, lighting up everybody and getting everyone talking, whether it's good or bad. Of course, you have a dumb bitch like Tory Lauren coming up in there talking about the anti-police hating, you know, Beyonce presenting an award to anti-America hating, Colin Kaepernick. And I'm just sitting here like, even in her fucking speech, she said, racism has become so American that when we protest racism, people automatically think that we're protesting America. That alone should have been like, open up your eyes. We're not protesting about anti-America or anti-flag or anti-this and not being patriotic. I never understood where this shit came from, where protesting against injustices, which been going on for decades with black folks, with minorities, has been equated to not being American and not being patriotic. You know, there are many good aspects of this country that we love. We just don't love this part of it. The injustices that we have to fight for every fucking day. Okay? That's what we don't love. And that's for just about every fucking minority that's on this goddamn continent. Okay? We don't like that shit. So we gonna fight that shit. That don't mean we don't like the country or we don't love the country. We just don't love that part of it. Okay? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Tommy, bitch, whatever. Anyway, moving on from that. Yeah, Beyonce did that shit. Congratulations to Colin. You know, everybody, it's just a mess. But, you know, everybody always, I was just thinking about something, everybody always got something negative to say. You know, instead of trying to find a fucking solution to the problem, let's just pile on by being more negative, more negative, more negative. And you so filled with hate and you're so filled with the negativity that you're saying that we're filled with, but yet you're the one spewing all this stuff and you're the one twisting all this stuff just to make yourself appear in a certain light. And it's not a good thing. And I can't stand people like that. I will never have respect for people like that. Moving on from that. I know one of the big things that people been talking about and y'all been trying to get at me. And speaking of negativity, Shannon Reid. Is her name Shannon or Sharon Reid? You know, Keisha Bottoms, she won the Atlanta mayor, you know, against what's her name, Mary Randolph or Rudolph, whatever the fuck she is, you know, and that was a given. Now the bitch is in her feelings. Mary is in her feelings. She want a fucking recount. And I've heard some things about, you know, Miss Keisha Bottoms, but, you know, I would rather her be in office for y'all down there than that bitch, okay? But girl, just give it up. You lost. Fuck a recount. You still not gonna win that shit. And what blew me throughout the whole thing, I seen the clip when Keisha won, and then it was a little press conference or whatever that was going on, and Tyreese ass was in the fucking background. I said, Keisha, why the fuck you associating yourself with this trash, okay? You know what? Congratulations to y'all in Atlanta if y'all wanted that, you know, that looked like, you know, a good look. Keisha fucking Bottoms in goddamn Atlanta. The joke's right itself, okay? Home of the Bottoms. Anyway, power, verse, and all. But, you know, look out for Atlanta for that. I need to come down there. I was trying to get down there this month. Didn't happen. It's not going to happen this month. Probably gonna be down there next month. Don't hold your breath, but that's what I'm looking to try to get back down there to Atlanta. I miss fucking Atlanta. I really do. But yeah. We'll see how that go. I'm trying to get down to Miami. I really want to go to Sweet Heat, Miami. I really do. I just want to be around a whole bunch of dykes. I'm dead ass serious. Oh my god, guys just don't understand. You know, it's a beautiful thing. It really is. It's ass and tits are a beautiful thing. Anyway, the Candy going to Broadway. Candy deadass said on Watch What Happens Live when Escape was on there that no, I'm not gonna be recording with them. They gonna be recording, but I'm not gonna be recording because I'm about to be on Broadway. So she's supposed to be playing Mama Morton in the Chicago on the play Chicago, and I'm just sitting here like I don't want to count her out, but y'all know Candy ain't got the best singing voice. And let me clear this up. People think I don't like Candy. I like Candy. I really do. Like, I admire her business savvy, okay? Because that bitch did not let. I admire people who have been in situations where they come from something and then it gets messed up and they don't let it get them down. They don't let it stop them from building an empire or, continuing to, go on in their career. They don't let it stop them. And that's exactly what Candy did. When Escape broke up, she could have just, faded away. When her solo shit didn't go as successfully as she thought it probably would have, she could have just faded away and we never heard anything else from her. But that ain't what happened, okay? She went on ahead, did a couple of solo albums. They did okay, not that much. And she said, fuck that shit, let me get back up into this songwriting shit. She kept on doing that producing shit. She kept on doing that, making her coins off of that. Mama is still eating off of coins from what, No Scrubs and shit, and Bills, okay? Come on now. Them was some big ass hits, and Mama's still eating off of that shit. Every time a person remake or sample that damn song, that whatever, she gets some money off of that stuff. Then she get on Real Housewives, and then you do all the bedroom candies and all that stuff. I admire her shit like that, okay? But this, Mama said she liked to take risks. She like adventure, so Mama gonna be Mama Morton in the Chicago Broadway play, and I'm just, do you, boo, do you? I'm not gonna go see it. I'm not gonna go see it, but if y'all go see it, tell us how she do. I just can't. It just reminds me of when, I don't know if it was the Chicago play when Nene went on Broadway too, and I was just sitting here like, what? Why? And every time I think of Chicago and I think of the Mama Morton role, I think of Queen Latifah in the actual movie who was playing it. Now, Queen Latifah was actually nominated for an Oscar for that role, and she did that shit. And I'm just like, you shouldn't really compare, but I'm comparing. And I just, everybody is different. I already know that before somebody say, well, everybody ain't gonna be the same and she can put her own little spin on there. Candy finna get up there goat yodeling, okay? And I ain't got time for it. But anyway, moving on from that. Um, Congratulations to The Rock. He's getting his Hollywood Walker star fame and starring on Hollywood Walk of Fame. And I can't really hate on that because he has been doing it. He's another one who came from one field and built himself up and got successful in another field and probably way more successful in the acting field than he was in wrestling. Let me tell you something. The Rock came from nothing, all right, and then went to goddamn WWE, WrestleMania, all that bullshit. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? That bitch, I was a kid and I loved that shit. I was like, who is this? What is he? Okay, I was like, he got a little tint to him. Is he black with something else? Girl, y'all tell me what it is. That's how I was when we was kids. But at that time, we was like, fuck it. That, can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Everybody fucking knows what that was, okay? him in them shades and shit like that. And then for him just to see his body transformation too, he was puny compared to what he is now when he first came out. And then he built that shit up, got into acting and everything. I think I have seen just about every rock movie that came out, okay? Regardless of if they were trash or not, I didn't seen them all. Probably. Yeah, most definitely I didn't seen them all. And whether he put out good movies or not, they all sell and become, box office hits to a certain point, you know. So I guess it's much deserved. And he's like one of the highest paid actors out there right now. And, you can't really hate on success like that. If his star ever become defaced or somebody fuck it up, y'all go blame Tyreese. I'm just gonna put that out there. Tyreese still out here being a fucking bitch. Every fucking video I come on here, I gotta say something about Tyreese. Tyreese gets on the Ricky Smiley Breakfast Club, talking shit about how first of all, you put this video up talking about how you know, missing opportunities, and this is stuff that's been going on with the baby mama for 10 years, been defaming. And I said, girl, well, nobody knew nothing that was going on in your household until this year when you start putting that shit on social media, okay? That's what it was. We didn't know that shit was going on 9 years ago, okay? We didn't know shit was going on other than that. We didn't know, and we didn't ask to know. We didn't need to know. So that's on you. You fuck up your own opportunities because we didn't even know who the fuck your girlfriend or your baby mama / ex-wife was. We didn't know her name, and if we did, we didn't remember. She don't hold weight. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here who got baby mama drama, who don't put that shit out there on the internet, who don't put it out there and let it affect their business, okay? No, and they still out here flourishing, okay? But you put it out here and you blew the scene up and you caused your own downfall to a certain point. Don't put it on her, put it on yourself, okay? Yeah, she probably didn't, probably was doing some foul stuff behind the scenes or whatever, but still, you the one that brought it to fruition. You the one that brought it to, the forefront for us to judge your ass because of the way that you acted with it, all right? Mind you, we ain't hear nothing else from her. This whole time, we ain't been hearing shit from her. We hearing from you. You the one giving us play by play. Okay, so if you losing money, you losing money. Then you get on the Ricky Smiley radio station, or was it that or Dish Nation, whichever one, and talking about the only reason why you married old girl, it wasn't because you was in love. It was so she can stay in the country, so you wouldn't have to do that long distance going over there to London or whatever to see the kid and all that shit. And basically was down talking the fuck out of her as if, and see, this is the Tyreese that this is when I start disliking Tyreese, because this person right here, the way that he was down talking that girl, that's how he down talks a lot of women. And that's when back in the day, when he started putting those posts up about what a woman should do and what this should do. And then when Oprah had the fucking nerves to give him that show with Reverend Run to talk about what women should do to, satisfy their men and how they should act. Who the fuck are you to tell somebody to do some shit like that and then have the nerve to put out a book on it? Girl, fuck out of here. I really hope I don't have to come back on here and talk about Tyreese no more, okay? He's a pussy. All right, he's a pussy, he's trash, he's all of that. Speaking about the whole candy and all that shit. Now, I thought Mona Scott, because if you watch the reality show, Just Kicking It, that just went off, I'm so mad it was only 4 episodes because it was actually pretty good. I thought Mona Scott will stay my manager, because even on the 4 episodes, she was the executive producer on there, and it said manager on there. She was the one that was booking them all this shit. So I thought she was the manager. So she was just the manager for TV. I don't know what's going on, because now I'm hearing that Vincent Hubbard, okay, is their new manager, probably minus Candy, but the other 3, I don't know. Like, that don't make sense to me. And I thought, ain't Tiny and Tamar cool or whatever? How does that work? Because I wouldn't want no nigga that, fucked over my friend, if everything that they saying is true, which most of it is, I wouldn't want to be working with a nigga who allegedly put hands on my friend and who put her through the bullshit, even though she was putting him through the bullshit, but, that beating and shit stuff, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want to do that. Like, I feel a type of way if, no, like, I don't get how that works. And how is he gonna bring them to success? Because let's be honest, Vincent Hubbard been in business a while, but a lot of people probably only heard about him when he started getting with when Tamar and them started coming out with BFE, Braxton Family Value. And back then he was, I don't know if Gaga was out. Gaga was out. He was known a little bit by people that he was one of the managers for Gaga. Not the main one, but one of. And shit towards the end of their little tenure wasn't going right, so she let his ass go. And then, the shit going on with his own wife or soon to be ex-wife, that really wasn't going well because only one, she put out 3 albums underneath him and only one went somewhere. Okay, so what can he do with an older group in a different time frame? And people are already saying they're not going to 100% fully support Escape when it's just the 3 of them and not all 4. And I honestly feel like it's not Escape. Even though I feel a certain way about Candy's voice, all 4 of them together is Escape. Okay? I don't feel like it's right for them to use the name Escape if it's just gonna be Tiny, Tamika, and Latasha. Like, call them something else, 3 dimension. I don't know. Like, girl, call them Scape. I don't know, cause the X is gone. Okay, but y'all tell me how y'all feel about that part of it. Do you feel like that's weird? Like, discussion time. If you and your friend, y'all been through some shit, and y'all besties or whatever, y'all having some stuff, their spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, they know yours. Y'all used to do the couple shit together all the time. Then all of a sudden, one of them, y'all have some issues and y'all want to break up. So now everybody's cool in this little group or whatever. But do you continue to, talk to the spouse, your friend's spouse, be cool with them, or soon to be ex or whatever, or do you just break them off once your friend break off with them? Let's discuss how would you do that in that situation. So, or I got something out of that. I'm stretching this goddamn video just to give y'all a little something. What else been going on that's worth me talking about that y'all probably would want to hear? Lavar Ball pulled his son, LiAngelo, out of UCLA for the simple fact that he felt it was unfair for UCLA to suspend him, LiAngelo, for a period of time, off the basketball team for what happened in China. And he feels that this is unfair because of the fact that it came back that no charges was being brought against him. And I'm sitting here like, so the fuck what? LeVar Ball, he irks me. Like, on the one hand, I like what he does because he is giving encouragement to his kids and he is making his children see that, you don't have to settle for this and you don't have to settle for a no, push your kids out there to go to their highest potential and all that stuff. And we need fathers and parents in general, but mostly fathers who will push their kids like that and be a steady person in their life. You know what I'm saying? But also it comes off as if he's more so doing it for him and his kids really ain't got to say. Like, what if they really don't want to do basketball? Have y'all ever thought about that? It's a conflict when it comes to him, with my opinion of him. And this is one of them, because you get mad at the school that the school decided to take disciplinary action against your son because he committed a crime that he could have went to jail for in another country. And just because he got those charges dropped, that does not mean he's off the hook with the school, because UCLA is a big known school and therefore you didn't cause to have a whole spotlight of negativity being placed upon them. So you still gonna get disciplinary action. And I don't think he see it that way. And I think he feels like they entitled. It's just this entitled type of attitude that he had. And I'm like, what the fuck did you expect for everything to go back scot-free? You brought disdain against the on the goddamn university. That was something stupid. Okay? You stole So therefore, you're gonna get punished. Whether or not you go to jail in that country, you're gonna get punished over here by being suspended. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. He wasn't suspended forever, but you want to get in your feelings and pull your son off. You know, it. I don't agree with it, but that's LeVar Ball for you. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Um, Let me check my Facebook. Rolling, 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 rolling. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Meek Mill got denied bail. I thought they pulled that judge off the case. I didn't know she was still on the case with him. But, it is what it is. It's just really hard for me to feel like a certain way about the whole Meek Mill thing because I just don't. He's not 100% innocent in this, and it is what it is. But moving on from that, the Ray J thing. Let me just put this out there. Ray J is not the new co-host for The Real, okay? Yes, I know we saw the post that Ray J put up there. Ray J hosted The Real last Monday. Was it last Monday or this past? Last Monday, okay? And he, after he did that, and I even said on last week, what it is that he did it. He was funny on there. He was being ever Ray J, and they should invite him back for more. I never said he could be a co-host, but he could, a permanent co-host. I just knew that one gonna fly over. But he brought a little entertainment to the show because he was just being Ray J. I will give him that. And I guess he liked it so much, and they say put stuff out there in the universe. So Ray J, being Ray J, he went on ahead and put a post up there saying that he's the new co-host of The Real and all that shit. He was just trying to shoot his shot because on the next episode of The Real that came on, I think this was happening on Monday, and they came back on Tuesday and said that it's not true. Okay, it's not true. He's not the new co-host. He was just fucking with y'all. Y'all take stuff, eat it up, and run with it. Even when they said that it's not true, people still saying he the new co-host. He's not the new co-host. I don't think they ever gonna get a new co-host, okay? So it is what it is. Chanel West Coast and her going off on the security, talking about they ain't gonna be nothing but security because you couldn't get in the club. Bitch, you ain't gonna be nothing but what the fuck you are now. A nobody that's trying to be something. Okay? You just, oh my God, you fuck up yourself. Chanel West Coast has all the means to become somebody popping. Meaning she got a couple of different platforms where she could have, used that to, she want to do music to make that music pop or whatever. First of all, you need to have the talent. You really don't. But that don't really matter in this day and age. You are on a good ass show that I actually watched called Ridiculousness. Okay. And that's where I first really saw her, when she was with Rob Dyrdek and all them. And she's funny on there. She's tolerable. And then all of a sudden, when you see a person on a TV show and they doing all that and you like them, but then you see how they act outside that TV show, you need to humble yourself, girl. Okay, because you act like you really made it in this world, and you really haven't. Not in a way that you want to, not in a way that you think you have. You have not made it that way because you're still trying to become this so-called rapper, and it's not going to happen. And you make yourself seem bigger than what you are. Okay, you get in all these drunken fits with people, and then you want to call them out and talk down to them and all that shit. That shit is going to come back and bite you in the ass. Didn't it already come back and bite you in the ass when you was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood with that whole shit with A1? Had you dissed him because you just thought he was a nobody, and now look at him. Now you want to work with him and all that shit. Girl, stop that bullshit, okay? She just irks me now. She really do. And I can't stand a bitch that can't hold her liquor. And it's one thing to be drunk and fun, but it's another thing to be drunk and just a pure bitch and just stupid with it. I just can't, and sloppy with it. I really can't. Um, what else is going on? Kenya Moore's house was up for foreclosure and she might be pregnant. If she pregnant, congratulations. If the house is in foreclosure, I'm pretty sure, who gives a fuck? I don't care. Like, girl, if her house is in foreclosure, let it go into foreclosure. It look like she's in a whole nother house with her husband or whatever. Fine. And if she's pregnant, congratulations to her. That's what she been wanting to do. Okay. And age ain't nothing but a number. You know, I don't give a fuck as long as a bitch still having her period, she can still get pregnant unless there is something medically wrong with her. Okay. And if she can get pregnant, she can get pregnant. Okay. Janet Jackson had a baby at fucking 50 years old. There's women out here at 60 something years old having kids. Okay. You know, it's never fucking too late. If she got the coins to keep it up and keep the doctors on track or whatever, do what you do. You know, sometimes people just want to find a reason. I don't even like Kenya, okay? But I'm not finna sit here and hate on something that's not worth hating on. That's nothing you hate on. But you know, it is what it is. Uh I gave y'all a 30-minute video. Some of y'all gonna be like, bitch, this shit dry as fuck. I don't give a fuck. I dead ass came on this stage just to show off my hair. The fact that y'all can see my scalp now. Let me tell y'all something. I know a lot of y'all be like, you need to wear your hair down long, wear it down sometime. I do want to do that, but it's just so much. Okay. It is just my hair grows really, really fast, all right? And every time I go to my stylist, he be like, damn, your hair just keep getting longer and longer and longer. I was like, well, that's how it is. Like, my hair really just grows fast, and it's a lot. Now, if I would have turned around in the video that I did yesterday, when my hair was down, if I would have turned around, my shit is all the way in the middle of my back, okay? So, it's a lot. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. But, I thank y'all for the compliments and stuff. I have to have a little moment where I got to be a little vain and narcissistic a little bit because I really don't do that, you know. Sometimes you just really be feeling yourself, okay? It's okay to feel yourself every once in a while, you know. When you're looking cute and you know you're looking cute or whatever, you know, or something like it. It's cute, it's whatever. But I'm going to get off here and I'm going to just enjoy the rest of this time. I have to go to work Saturday. That is fucked up. I work Saturday and Sunday, and then I have a day off on Tuesday. When you off for a week, and then you have to come back on the weekend to work the whole full day, like it's whatever. It's petty, but okay. I gotta get my coins, all right. But you guys enjoy your weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, or if you don't see me tomorrow, because Married to Medicine will be up tomorrow, enjoy your weekend. Please stay warm because out here the weather has gone down, okay? And it's cold as fuck outside right about now. And, you know, once again, pray for everybody out there in California who are being affected by the wildfires. I hope that you guys are safe and sound. I really do. And, yeah, go wild out, but be safe with it. Strap the fuck up, okay? Condom on deck, you know what I'm saying? And enjoy life, okay? I'll see y'all later. Peace. One more thing before I go. I got at least 3 people who have sent me a couple of either email and DMs on Instagram. I sent your DMs and I sent your emails, and they wanted me to check out their web series that's on Instagram. I mean YouTube on here. I will put the information down in the info box once I get through watching it, and or when I start watching it, because it's like 3 of y'all, so I gotta watch it. And y'all got multiple episodes on it, and they want me to review it, so I'm gonna look over them. I'm gonna try to get to them. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just want you guys to know that if you are watching, I did receive the messages, and I'm gonna check them out as soon as I get time. So hold tight, all right? Peace. Have a good one.